door. Hello, up close and personal to begin. Up close and personal. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, folks. Uh, let's get started. While she walks over here. Let's see what this does. Yeah, okay. The sun shining, the sun shining. Hello, Virginia. Me singing. I thought it was walking and talking, not walking and singing. But Files, hello. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, folks, it is Friday. TGIF, it is Friday. Oh, let's get to moving, Wanda. Let's get moving. How's your day going, Regina? 8-hour Regina. Moderator extraordinaire. Hopefully your day is going well. Bud Files. Good day. Hopefully all is going well. Warm up, folks. Warm up. But there are the moments of silence, if there are any, hopefully not, or not too many. One, maybe to catch my breath. Two, maybe to slow down the thoughts that are going through my brain, folks, always something happening or has happened that you have to get it together, go out and do something, make a purchase. Yes, that is what I'm going to be doing after this and getting this together after this workout and et cetera. So just things going on. As always. Welcome in and thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Taking a few moments out of your day to join me while I walk and talk about any and everything a lot of the times. But of course, let's not forget that this is a budgeting channel. Doing my warm up, do a little side to side step, some sidestepping. Interesting morning over here. Hopefully you all are doing well. If you're at work, on your lunch break, lunch hour, lunch half hour, whatever it may be, hopefully you are doing well. And as always, during your lunch break, and I will try my best to mention this each and every time I go live for the walking and talkings, that you do something positive during your lunch break to get your spirits up, to get your mental up, if need be, for the remaining 4 hours, 5 hours, etc., that you have left in your day today. And of course, this is Friday for the 5-day weekers, Monday through Friday, last day, last few hours are upon you. Then you will be out of there and the weekend will begin for you. Always a great thing. And then what's going to happen? Once you are done with work for today? Yes, pocket watching. Not in the way that you think, folks. Pocket watching your own coins. This is a budgeting channel, folks. Pocket watching your own coins. Yes, it has to be done, folks. It has to be done. Yeah, and it's really messing up my, and hopefully I won't have many more spend days. But yeah, I've been doing good. I think I got 10 thus far. 10 no spend days thus far. 16 is my goal, so enough. There's still more month left, etc. Except for when these unexpected expenses come up, and when you have to make the purchase, when you have to do it, it is what it is. So we just go on. Life is lifing, whether we want it to be a spend day or a non-spend day in my case, it is what it is. But yeah, we have to do what it is that we have to do. And this morning, I'll talk a little bit about financial unease. which was in some of the comments that I made, is what it is that I'm speaking about now, financial unease. Is that the new normal? Like I put there, yes, it is, because there's always something that is coming up, always something that is coming up that is going to, that you have to go out and purchase something, etc. Or could be an emergency. That's why having that emergency fund is key. But yeah, it seems to be the new normal that people are financially uneasy with regards to their money. They are working. Hello, hey Cherry, hey, how are you? How are you? We are out here working, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, doing side hustles, working the gig economy, maybe doing DoorDash or something or another like that. And here we are, and a lot of things, it's just the math isn't mathing on the money that we are getting, and then having to put out for rent, mortgage, utilities, children, trying to have maybe a nice time for ourselves, some type of entertainment here and there for ourselves. God knows, food and gas. The gas, of course, just to get to the job, etc., and the other places that one needs to go if they decide to do that. So there is a lot of financial unease. And as you know, I mentioned with regards to, I'm watching some of these YouTube videos of some of the young folks and the older folks. The age limit is, the age is expensive, 18, 19-year-olds on up. And everyone is talking about the high food prices in their state, country, etc. Gas prices, rent for sure, mortgage, all of that stuff. And people are financially uneasy about all of those things. They don't know when the next shoe is going to drop. They don't know when they're going to have another emergency or something happen in their life that is going to really may possibly break them down. Because a lot of the young folks there were saying, they're tired of working, they pretty much want to give up, and that is never a good place to be in. That is never a good place to be in, folks. Never a good place to be in. So if you are feeling financially uneasy, you need to get your mental up. And of course, a budgeting channel, you need to learn some of the things that you need to do to alleviate some of that financial uneasiness. Not to say that everything is going to happen all at one time, but making one simple change in your life, whatever that is for you, whatever that may be for you. You know what it is that you're doing with your money. You possibly know or should know where you can cut back on something or cut out something, or maybe pick up the coupons. Something, you know what it is that you need to do. Maybe one less lunch out, or 2 or 3, maybe one less dinner. Something that you can do to ease or to start to ease the financial uneasiness that you may be having, etc. You got to do it, folks, because the food prices are going to keep going up. And then, as we know, all of a sudden the packages started to get smaller and the price went up, but the packaging started to get smaller. We got to be careful and mindful about that. But nonetheless, the whole point is you got to do something. You are the only one that's in control of your money. You have to do something to help alleviate the financial uneasiness that you may or may not be having. But if you are, you're the one that has to do something to alleviate that, folks. Whew. What else I got on here? Oh, pocket watching, of course, watching your own pockets. Hashtag Coin Watch is in effect, folks. Coin Watch is in effect all the time, but definitely on the weekends. And I know that some folks may not want to get out and go to the stores and online. And you let your fingers do the walking, and you may spend more than you would have liked to. So let's make sure that we are definitely watching our budget. Do your level best to stay on budget, folks. Stay on budget. I get it. The holidays are upon us, Christmas in particular, where everyone to get the gifts and all this. But do your level best to stay on target, to stay on budget. Do your best. That will help you with some of the financial uneasiness. If you are having that, that will help with it if you stay on budget. If you set a budget for the Christmas gifts, etc., then yeah, stick to that budget, stick to that price limit that you set on yourself for this person, that person, etc. And do that. It will help you, folks. It will help you. Do some heel touches. I'll try to slow down a little bit. I might be going a little bit too fast, folks. I doubt it. What else is going on in the world? Well, we already know that Congress is not here, so that's always a good thing to not be governed, at least not by those cats, but nonetheless, it is what it is. What else is going on? There is this, there's an app for everything, but there is this thing, I think it's called Nextdoor, which is like an online neighborhood watch. And where people, in different neighborhoods, get online and they talk about a whole lot of different things, and they share, like if cars got stolen or broken into, things that happen on their ring light, lost pets. They have people that have businesses that promote their businesses there, and a whole host of things. Any and everything is pretty much put on there if it's something involving the neighborhood. I wrote down some of this stuff, and that was what I put on there: lost pets, items for sale, all that type of things. So it's an online neighborhood watch is what I call it. I think it's called Nextdoor. You can go and sign up, give away your firstborn, all that good stuff to get on there, etc. So I was reading one of the little things that came in, and the young lady said that her car was stolen into. It might have been a day or two ago or something other like that. It had commentary in there. So I was reading some of the comments, and they were talking about, they were sorry that that happened to her. But one of the things that they said was that Hyundai and Kias were some of the more popular cars that were being stolen now. Not quite, don't know whether that's true or not, but just any car, and if they want to take it from you or try to take it from you, they will do that with any car. But I think that's because sometimes people just like a particular type of car, and when they do the police report, they are compiling all of this information, and then they'll put it out. Okay, this is the most popular type of car, most popular color of car that these criminals are stealing, and here we have it. So per this, it's the Kias and the Hyundais, however you pronounce it. So just be careful if you have a car, just in general, but specifically those two per this report, just be mindful. And then, of course, I kind of sort of went down a little rabbit hole. People say to get one of those clubs. Man, those things are, they have been out forever, ever, and ever. They've been out for a long time, probably 20 plus years or something. Not that I would know. That's what I read online today. Okay, 29 over here. The delusion is real. But the steering wheel club, and they have, I guess, another iteration of it, another version of it, and then some other things, etc. And they also said something about AirTags, getting AirTags, those Apple AirTags, also into, I guess you would need to put it in some really, really, really hard to find place area in your car, so that the thieves, because they're online also too, and they're tracking, okay, people got the AirTags, where are they placing them? Because there will be that one person that will say, this is the safest and the spot where the criminals won't go and look for it. There's always that one person that gives it away with regards to anything. So yeah, maybe an investment in that might be helpful if that is something that is of concern to you, your car being stolen. It may be a deterrent. But of course, if people want to get into your vehicle, and they will find ways, to do that, and remove the club, the steering wheel thing, etc. People will do it. But yeah, so kind of sort of went down a little rabbit hole with that. And then I started, of course, thinking about my car, and and here we are. Am I talking about it to you? Am I really thinking about it? I was thinking about the AirTags for other reasons, like when I'm traveling and put it in a suitcase or something like that, if I'm, flying in particular. But in my brain, I would just have on, carry on luggage, etc., and not, have to deal with the turnstile with the luggage that way, the check-in luggage type deal. But yeah, like I said, I went down a rabbit hole with that, but yeah, just please be careful when you are out and about at all times. And of course, during this holiday season, when people are they're out a little bit more, shopping, visiting family and friends, traveling, maybe a great distance or a short distance, and you're making stops, etc. And people are excited about, oh, we're going to see grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle that we haven't seen in a long while, etc. Please make sure that you are locking in your car, click, click, all of this stuff. And then what I do, and this is just me, I don't have a click, click, but I pull up the handle to make sure that it is actually, in fact, locked, etc. And I get it. We got all this machinery, and you hear the click, click, and it's done. But you never know, folks. You never know. And yeah, just protect yourself. If the air tags work for you, or getting the club steering thing works for you, or some other electronic type of something works for you, then by all means do it. By all means do it, folks. Because that's the last thing that anyone needs to have to be worried about. Now you got to go through your insurance, the police, etc., finding another way to work if that was your only type of transportation, etc. And now speaking to your boss, and now if you got to catch public transportation, oh, now you have to get up way early in the morning. Wait, first you got to find out what the schedule is, and hopefully there is buses or whatever running in your area, and hopefully you don't have to connect. And if you do, it's just a whole mess if your car gets stolen. Just a whole mess. That's a whole mess. So yeah, just be mindful. Make sure that it is locked, etc. Of course, always be aware of your surroundings and in your neighborhood. You know, sometimes nowadays, I don't know, it's not in every case, but sometimes the neighbors aren't talking to each other because everyone is just out here living their lives. They're not trying to instigate or find out what's going on in your life, etc. They're not trying to do that. You just want to come and go and be peaceful, and they want the neighborhood to be peaceful. But then there are some neighbors that do talk, and they may say, oh, there was a robbery or something, you know, maybe 2 streets over, some another like that. And that's good information to know just in general, because it could be you the next time. And yeah, everyone has the ring lights and all of that good ring cameras and other versions of it also too. So that is a good thing. But yeah, but a lot of folks, and I've noticed, not around here so much, because the people, they do come and chat, and I go and chat with them a little bit, and they will tell you things that are happening in the area that is of importance, not gossiping about anyone. I'm not for that or into that. But yeah, just be mindful. People want to take what it is that you have. People want to take what it is that you have. What else I got on here? Whew. Yeah, this is a budgeting channel. What day is it? It's the 17th. I am sure that most of you have done your budget and probably thinking towards your December budget. And the new year will be here, and you all will be, oh yeah, I'm going to do my budget. It's the beginning of the year, clean slate. I'm going to start my budgeting. I'm going to start my savings challenges. Hey, Cherry, hey, and myself and Regina. I know I'm doing the 2K one. I think Cherry says she's doing the 10K one, etc. So yeah, we're going to be doing savings challenges, etc. Getting that money together, hopefully lifting us up and away from the financial uneasiness that we may be having, and or experiencing. All of that good stuff, folks. All of that good stuff. Okay, we're going to lighten it up a little bit, folks. We're going to lighten it up a little bit with the trivia question. Had to write it down so make sure I don't say it inappropriately. This is a music group. Yes, the 2024 Money Savings Challenge. Trivia question. If you answer correctly the trivia question, you know what happens. You get your channel link drop in the chat. And the question is, this musical group's song was featured in the opening to the show The Apprentice. This musical group's song was featured in the opening to the show The Apprentice. What is the name of this musical group? Full title, full name of the musical group. Answer correctly, you get your channel link. Drop in the chat. Hello, Tamika. How are you? Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I'll read off the question in just a moment while I try to calm it down, Wanda, calm it down. Hopefully your day is going well, Tamika, and everyone on your lunch break, lunch hour, lunch half hour, getting those positive vibes, getting positive energy from the sun. If you went out to walk, the sun is shining, even though it's looking cool out there. The sun is still there. All right, the trivia question once again is, this musical group's song was featured in the opening to the show The Apprentice. What is this musical group's name? Full name. Get your link dropped in the chat if you answer correctly. Just talking a little bit about financial uneasiness. And I mentioned this before. I've got a new year coming on a clean slate. So maybe possibly having an accountability partner, may be helpful to you all. Okay, no worries, Terry. Yes, musical group. This musical group's song was featured in the opening of the show The Apprentice. Need the name of the musical group that was featured, the full name of the musical group. Sidestep, folks, sidesteps. Oh, hey, Regina says, no clue. Some back toe touches. And we never know, like I was mentioning, we never know when something is going to happen. Like I'll be over here. I love my machines. I got to start talking about. But yeah, trying to come up with solutions, going out to see if I can find a solution or two. Cherry says she can't think of it. I will give another little hint, and you may or may not remember. For the folks that are here, you may or may not remember. But this is my favorite group. Yeah. Whew. A little bit more to go on the walking and talking, folks. I do appreciate you all being here. Those that are watching in the bushes, thank you so much. Of course, check out my community wall here and my playlist for WH support. Shorts, of course, my long form lives, 1 to 2 minute videos, 1 to 5 minute videos or 5 minute videos, etc. Check those out here. The playlist here, One's Budget and Beyond, of course. Yeah, the weekend is here, folks. Coin watch, pocket watching, pocket watching your own money, folks. Pocket watching your own money, of course. Pocket watching your own money, not that of anyone else's. Any plans for the weekend, folks? Any plans for the weekend? Hello, Wellness. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Any plans for the weekend, folks? Some heel touches. So I need to start to cool down. Good. Just working, yes. I think a lot of folks are or on their lunch break catching me work out as I slipped away. But always working. Whew. Always something to do. Alonzo Hall, hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. The sponsor of the show, Alonzo Hall. Let's see, what contest number 6. There's no more contest, folks. No more contest. So the trivia question again to get your link, your channel link drop is, I wrote it down. This musical group's song was featured in the opening of the show, The Apprentice. Name that musical group and get your channel link dropped. There's the new folks that came in. Ooh, a little bit to go. Ooh. Excuse me. Slow down, Wanda, slow down. It's the weekend. Well, the weekend, folks. It is the weekend. TGIF. TGIF. Hopefully you have some great plans, and hopefully the plans include spending time with your family, children, spouse. Don't say it, Wanda. I won't. All of that good stuff. And of course, pocket watching your own coins. Do your best to stay on budget. Do your best to stay on budget, folks. Do your best to stay on budget. Talking a little bit about financial uneasiness, etc. You know what it is that you have coming in and going out. And if you see where you need to do something differently so you can put money towards that or save more money for your emergency fund or your retirement or whatever else, you already know what it is that you need to do. You already know what it is that you need to do. Oh, you didn't watch that show much at all? Oh, wow, Cherry. The Apprentice? Location? New York? Okay. I know they probably went to different places, but yeah. Nonetheless. Whew. Yes, welcome to our international friends. Welcome to our international friends. Whew. Slow it down, Wanda. Not as though you were really worked up or anything. Whew. No one on the trivia question? No one on the trivia question? Okay. Winding down, folks, winding down, cooling off. Thank you all for coming in to watch me walk and talk. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Whew. Ooh. Wow, ooh, it's like I did a strenuous workout or something. Breathe. Want to breathe. And hopefully for the folks that have to return to work these last 4, 5, 6, or however many hours you have left for the 5-day-a-weekers, please, hopefully, you can make them as enjoyable as possible because you had a little break, a little refresher to get some positive vibes, some positive energies going to the mind, etc., and to the body if you went out and walked or had enough time to actually go and do a workout, and then get it back together before you went back to your desk or wherever. Whew. I'm trying to check to see if someone answered or not. Dropping the link for Alonzo Hall being the winner of the contest. No one on the trivia question. No one on the trivia question. Got a little bit until we hit the 30-minute mark. That's when I really go and cool down for good. Stretch it off camera. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. Click on all the links in the chat to connect. Click on all the links in the chat to connect. No more clues. Besides the one that I gave in, New York and being the person, the apprentice, we know who that was. And they're being out of New York. Yeah, that's it. The Journals of Awakening. Hello, Ben and Rainey. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, my midday walking and talking. About to wrap up. Thanks all for being here. Thanks all for being here. I do appreciate it. Oh, I do appreciate it. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Okay, I'm going to give up the ghost. I'm going to give up the ghost on the music group, my favorite group, the OJs. The OJs. For the love of money. This is a budgeting channel. Lucy Warren's World. Hello. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm getting ready to end this live. And with that being said, folks, this live was sponsored by Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. His link is in the chat. Folks. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Thank you all. Peace and love, Ben and Rainey.